me. But today I've just been so frustrated. Like, I don't know why. What about today made me this way? But I'm not gonna say it's like, all day. It's just been since I've been with Ian. Like, I don't know why. Like, basically this whole day I was frustrated. So I get there and, like, I don't know, just even the premise of me, like, literally carving out this time and, like, lying to my whole family to say I was at work just so I could come see this guy. And I'm like, was that actually worth it? Like, I thought I was past that. I did that with the girl, and it's just like, that's old, I just want to be straight up. And I don't know, I guess I was expecting something else. And part of me is like, why am I even expecting stuff? But that's just who I am. Like, at this point, it's not like, it's like my default thinking. My default way of thinking is to expect a certain thing. But anyway, let me just give you the rundown of what happened or whatever. Not like anything, whatever. So, I get there and he's watching soccer as usual and drinking like his Henny Coke combo. And then he decides to order the tickets for the 6 o'clock show for Deadpool 2 in Colombia. Then we head out around 2 and stuff. We watch the movie. It's like really funny and cute and stuff. It was good. And then we were walking to like get food and stuff. And then he was like, yeah, are you staying? Are you spending the night? Are you blah blah? My boys are coming over. And I was like, oh. And then I'm like, but why do I feel like I'm like that girl who's like, oh, your bros, oh. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I just wanted to talk with him, find out what more is going on in there, because there's just so much I don't know. And I'm like, is today like the starting of the breaking point where it's like, I'm tired of trying to calculate this puzzle piece, whatever nonsense. Like, do I want someone who's easy? I don't know. Like, easy to open up, easy to get to know. Someone who doesn't say after everything I say, and me feeling like he doesn't really understand what I'm saying. And it's just frustrating, because it's like I'm putting all this stuff like, oh my god, okay, now this is all the time where I can feel everything I've ever wanted to feel in a relationship. But no, it's not there at all. And I know that's like unfair to him, because I'm putting all that, like, okay, this is gonna be the epitome of X, Y, and Z concepts. Like, that's unfair to him, That may not, just because he wants to be in that role in my life doesn't mean he can live up to those expectations I have of a boyfriend. And like, the same thing for me as a girlfriend. I don't know, it's just, after that, like, I don't know, it makes me even emotional, like saying, I feel like I can't connect with you. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if it's worth it. I just want to be able to talk with you like how I talk with my friends, and tell you things that I would want to tell someone who I want to be close to me, not just talk about shows and soccer and stuff. Like, it's cool because that's what you like, and when you're talking about it and you like get passionate about it, that's like what I enjoy teasing out from people. But I don't really feel that with you. Like, I don't feel like you're interested in that side of me. I don't think you're interested in a lot of sides of me. I don't know what you want. Like, you say you want a relationship, you say you want something serious, but then you don't even show like any type of concern or just sad. I'm about to cry now. Like, it's so bad. Meanwhile, I'm going like 80 on the highway, so it's not really an option. I don't know why, but I've been actually holding it back this whole day. Yeah, I've been holding back the tears like this whole day. It's not like anything like super bad happened. Like, he did hurt my feelings. How can he did? I mean, he was like joking, like, you're dumb, blah blah. I'm like, if that's someone I know, like a friend, like we're kikiing, I'm like, bitch, you too. Like, that's what I would say. But with him, it's just like, you don't know me enough to do that. You don't know me to make those kind of jokes. And maybe you're hoping that, if you kiki enough, I'll magically be okay with it, but no, I don't see that happening. Just don't. Like, I'm just this close to being like, fuck it. Like, I just keep vacillating back and forth, like, oh, still have hope that this can be something like greater than you can think. But then also, like, or just make him a fuck buddy, lose all feelings. Like, no, don't let him fuck, but let him eat you out, let him finger you, let him kiss you, whatever. Like, because at this point, that's the only thing I'm sure of. And like, your chair was like, you know, don't like count out the fact that he doesn't have a car right now, and he doesn't seem to be like ambitious right now because you don't know. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess. And even like this morning or this afternoon before I saw him, I was like, yeah, you know, he's good for right now. And that's still how I feel, but now I don't know. At this point, the only thing that this is providing me with is, I don't know. Because I would say orgasms, but no, he's never made me come. I mean, it's good, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's sad because it's like I wanted this to be like the place where I can just breathe and be like, okay, cool. So this is what it feels like. And this is something that I want. And this is someone I want it with. But I guess it's too early. I mean, it wasn't meant to be. I don't know. I just want to fall back and like cut, like just not talk to him for like a couple days or something. I don't want to keep coming back and be like, okay, yeah, today's gonna be different. Today's gonna be different, guys. And then I go there, it's the same thing. Like, he's just there on the couch or whatever, watching his show or watching his movie or watching his soccer. I'm not gonna sit here and take that away from him. You know, it's his house. He can do whatever he wants. He can do that. But I'm just like, if I don't feel like my needs are being met while I'm there with you, then there's no point in me being there. If you're doing the same stuff that you can do by yourself, then don't tell me to come. And I just shouldn't need to come because you're not adding anything of value to my life. Like, I'm just like, why do I even care? Like, I know this is not anything. This is not matching what I want, so why am I even entertaining it? Like, am I that, like, lonely? Am I that bored? Am I that, like, oh, you don't know, you could never get this again? And I was speaking with my therapist, and she was like, you know, you're about to go to DC, and there's no way you're not going to find the guy. And that's true. And then he's talking about he's committed to this, he's willing to make it work, blah, blah. Part of me wants to say, like, don't waste your time. We're not compatible. You're not giving me that thing. You're not giving me that sense of wanting to be vulnerable with you or making me feel like it's worth it to be vulnerable with you. I just feel like everything with you is just like a joke. I don't know. You don't really seem like you take anything seriously except for going to work, which is good. You know, that's important to be consistent in that regard. But, like, beyond that, what the fuck? Maybe this one, like, a centimeter close to me. What the fuck? What was I saying? Yeah, but anything that's like mature and something of depth, something of substance, you can't do. Like, why am I talking to you? I can go. I don't want to sit here and compare you to someone like a stupid person, but like at the same time, I don't know if you're even capable of that. Is it shyness? I don't know. Is it non-interest? I don't know. Is it lack of confidence? I don't know. But meanwhile, I'm still here wasting my stupid fucking gas for what? I don't know. This is definitely resentment, like, building. And all I can see is ending badly. But I hate that I do this. Like, why can't I just tell him this? But I did. I didn't have this level of anger and frustration before because I was still in, like, the leaning towards the hopeful side. But now I'm just not here for it. And maybe when I wake up, it's going to be back to hopeful. For some stupid reason. I don't know why I can't just cut him off and move on. But that's the thing, I'd be moving on to nothing. But I've been doing that my whole life, so what's the problem? But I've never met a guy who's like this. Like, literally, he's good in physicalness. He's decent in sexual compatibility. Ideally. Right? Who knows? We never fucked. So physically, I'm attracted to him. But intellectually, emotionally, no. There's nothing there. Like, literally, on his end, it's just like, well, okay, guys, okay, let's talk. See, you're not even trying to start, like, pick up on anything I'm trying to start. Oh, okay, but you still want to go here and buy food and go to dinner. I mean, go to movies. Like, that's it. That's all we've done. I've never watched so many movies in my life. Not that I'm complaining, but there's more to life than that. There's more to a relationship than that. At least that's what I thought. I don't know. I didn't like do all this to be a movie companion. That's how I feel at this point. A soccer companion, a soccer watcher companion. It's just so frustrating. Like, I can't even lie. I can't even, like, this is not a joke. Like, it's not. And I know I'm laughing and smiling at this, but it's like literally coming from a place of frustration. And at this point, it's been 5 weeks. And maybe that's not enough time for him to get fully warmed up and fully, like, more invested intellectually, I guess. But as for me, like, I know now that I have a limit of waiting for things like this. Like, there's only so much you can wait out before you feel like, okay, this is a lost cause. And I feel like it's getting there. Like, I was even telling Chama, like, I feel like I have to dumb myself down to try and have a conversation with you. And it's so hard to do that. Like, you don't even seem like you're, like, interested in anything of substance. And that's, like, I didn't know that was that big of a deal to me. But it really is. And it doesn't mean, like, we have to talk about Plato's and philosophy and mythology or whatever, but, like, actual deep shit that affects us every day, things we don't want to talk about, things we don't, like, things that aren't related to entertainment, like all the things you spend your time doing, as far as I've seen. Like, there's so much more out there and so much more to discuss, but you don't want to do that unless I sleep over. And that's another thing. Like, I don't even know if he actually understands, like, my situation. But then again, I think part of it is that I'm not explaining it that well. And he doesn't know my parents. He doesn't know how they react. He does. His family is back in Kenya. So it's not like they even know, like, the day in and day out of his life. So yeah, he wouldn't get that. But I don't know. I really don't. I'm just frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I think that's enough. And I'm sleepy too. I have to take Bobby to the airport in 2 hours. 1.5 hours. And it's 12:31 right now. I am fucking screwed. Like, I should have been home by now. But instead, this stupid nigga wasted my time. When I upload this, it's going on private. But I don't need him saying this. That would be bad.